it was a comfort. It was an extra comfort layer along with the word and prayer, but it was another layer that it was just confirming everything's going to be okay. Yeah. It's just a season, and you just need to enjoy where you're at and have joy in where you're at.
We're very excited because on the line we've got the lovely Jenny from Traralgon in Victoria. Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning. How are you?
Look, I'm much better than what my voice sounds like, okay?
Yeah, I do think you should do the ads for the radio station while you've got your croaky voice.
Do some deep vision ads.
Do some jingles.
Yeah. all the Visionathon promos are going to be voiced by DJs.
Thank you, Jenny. Now, Jenny, you're a long-time Vision listener, Vision supporter. We're one of the family. Would you tell us how you first heard about Vision?
Yeah, so I went to visit a friend, and she had a radio station playing, and I started listening to it, and I went, hang on, there's something different about that. So I kind of said to her, I said, what radio station's that? And at that time I was up near Shepparton area. It was the Shepparton radio station that we could hear. And I just, from that point, basically I started listening to Vision. So that was when my son was, he was only a tiny baby, and he's now 21, 22.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What has that meant for because growing up with kids, and as a mum, it can feel isolating.
Yeah.
Like I remember having little bubbers, and you can feel like you're the only adult in the house for a long time. What has it meant having Vision through those years for you?
Oh, look, especially because I've had 5 children. So the last 3 were 3.5 years apart. So the middle child and the youngest child are only 3.5 years apart. And so I had 3 children in 3.5 years. So I felt like my brain was going insane.
I can imagine.
A lot of mums out there nodding along. Yep.
Yeah, yep. You just feel like that you're just coping and getting through. And sometimes I thought, you know what, I shouldn't be driving. I'm that tired. But it was a comfort. It was an extra comfort layer along with the word and prayer, but it was another layer that it was just confirming everything's going to be okay. It's just a season, and you just need to enjoy where you're at and have joy in where you're at. So I got through all of that, and I mean they're still 3.5 years apart, but now they're teenagers to adults.
Yeah, now they're a bit more independent.
You can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jenny, I know how much you love Vision for the Word of God coming across the airwaves into your heart, into your home, and I know the Word of God is really important to us. You mentioned that you had a verse, you had a couple of verses that God's just laid on your heart for us.
Yeah, so Deuteronomy 28, 2-3, I'm wanting to declare it over Vision, but also for people that are wanting to donate, because they can be a little bit, hesitant, but if God's speaking to them, just that obedience is really important.
Yeah, let's go.
So I'll just read it out. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, because you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the country. So that's
Praise
what
God. The blessings of God's covenant.
Now where is that from again, Jenny? People want to look that up.
Deuteronomy 28, 2-3.
Deuteronomy 28, 2-3. Love that. That. So, your message to everyone out there is get ready for the blessing when you give.
Yeah, God's so good. Like, you can't outgive God, as people have said already this week. You can't outgive him. And just the imagination that he blesses you with. Like, it might not be, you might give money, but he'll bless you in some other way. And it's just being open to actually giving him the glory for what he does for you every single day.
That's brilliant.
I love it.
Yeah,
so good.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Well, whether you're in the city or the country this morning, you can expect a blessing from the Lord. That's the promise there from Deuteronomy. And as a Vision supporter, Jenny's part of a family there in Traralgon. But as a Vision supporter, you're part of the broader Vision family. We've been loving having almost 1,000 Vision family members jump on board with us this week. But you're helping others to know where to find peace in times of conflict and clarity, in times of confusion, as together we're taking the gospel to every corner of Australia. That's what you're doing this morning. And I want to encourage you, if you've got a $1,000 gift right now, you're going to help us to get the 10th of those $1,000 families added to our tally board right now. So you can do that by giving a donation through the phone, 1-800-316-316. You can go to vision.org.au or tap donate in the free Vision Christian Media app. Of course, it is tax deductible. We're encouraging you to do it right now as a part of the second last day of Visionathon.